Oh hey, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you a very quick and easy way to do high-end skin retouch to your portraits using Photoshop and the Lightroom. Just to be clear, I'm going to make this photo look like this right after the intro. So welcome back to the video. Now before I start this tutorial, for those who don't know, on this channel I make videos about photography, cinematography, graphic designing and video editing. So if you're interested in learning any of these things, please consider subscribing to this channel. I make videos every single week. With that said, let's jump into Lightroom for the first step. Okay guys, so here we are inside of Lightroom. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct this photo. As you can see, it's a little bit overexposed. And I'm not sure if you want me to do that. This video is not really about editing the photo, it's mainly about the retouch. I just want to color correct the exposure and the colors in the photo so that it looks better. Alright, so I have a preset that I'm going to use for that. Now you can basically edit your photo to look the way you want it to look. I'm just editing the photo the way I want. So this portion of the process is entirely up to you. So I'm going to just use this preset here, bring down the temperature a little bit. Let me just reduce the exposure, and yeah, that's basically it. That's as far as I will go for this edit. Yeah guys, and because I use a lot of presets, if you want me to do a video on how to do presets, please let me know in the comment section below. If you would like me to send you this preset also, let me know in the comment section. Alright, so I am satisfied with how this photo is looking. Now the next step is to edit this photo in Photoshop. I'm going to right click on my image here. I'm going to say edit in, and I'm going to select Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop CS6. Yes, I use a very old version of Photoshop. So I'm going to edit the copy with all the adjustments, and I'm going to click edit. Wait for this to open in Photoshop. Okay guys, so here now we have our photo open inside of Photoshop. The next step is to remove all the blemishes that you want gone. Alright, so I'm going to be using the spot healing brush for this, and I'm going to simply click to remove these blemishes. Now you have to remove the blemishes before you apply the skin retouch effect. Alright, so I'm not even doing a good job at this right now. I'm just doing a rough work, basically just to remove some of those blemishes that might stand out too much. Alright, I think that this is okay. Alright, so we have removed most of our blemishes. We can live with what's left. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a duplicate of this layer by hitting Ctrl J on my keyboard. I'm going to invert that layer by hitting Ctrl I on my keyboard. The next step, I'm going to change the blend mode of this layer to vivid light. Done. And I'm going to go to filter, other, and select high pass, and I'm going to set my value at 24. Click OK. Go back again to filter, this time blur, and select Gaussian blur. I want my value to be between 3 and 4, so I'm going to work with 3 for this photo. Alright, there. So at this stage, I'm going to click Alt on my keyboard, click on Alt on my keyboard, and I'm going to create a mask by clicking on the mask tool at the bottom of my screen here. Wow. And all I have to do now is hit B for the brush tool, and I'm going to set my opacity at 50%. I'm going to leave the flow at 100% and simply brush those areas that I want to be softened, or those areas that I want to apply my retouch effect to. Now as you can see, as I brush, you can clearly see the skin getting really smooth or soft. All right, So I'm going to just go over all those areas where I want to be softened. Try to stay away from the edges and the areas that are extremely highlighted. Alright, so I'm going to just whisk through this portion and come back to you shortly. Okay guys, so here we are. My photo is still a little bit bright, but nonetheless I believe you get the gist. This is the before and this is the after. Big difference, as you can see. Okay, and there you have it guys. A very easy technique, very quick and easy technique to add retouch to your photos using Photoshop after you've already edited them using Lightroom. Now some portion of this video might be a little bit rough, please excuse me on that, but nonetheless I hope you learned something from watching this video. If this video did help you, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to this channel. I make videos every single week, and this technique is a technique that I use a lot for a lot of my photos. Until next time guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.